Hey there, everyone. I got another video. This is actually a request I got from one of my subscribers for a video on dripping 101. What is dripping? Why would you drip? Benefits, negatives. So here we go. So what are you going to need to drip, and what's the difference between dripping and other types of vaping? So other videos, I've said beginners, get yourself an ego twist, clear miser, VV Nova. This is actually a Kanger EVOD on the top of this. So, this is a simple vape. You just fill it up and vape. Easy, simple. What do you need to drip? What's the difference? So with this, you fill it up, it's got a tank. You can see the juice in there. See it in there. It holds it, it wicks it onto a coil, and then that vaporizes it. Well, what you're going to need to drip is a little bit different. So what you're going to need is to get one of these guys. Now this is a drip atomizer. It's just a 510 connection. It's a bridgeless atomizer. So you can see in there, whoop, hopefully a little bit. There's no wicking material. It's just a coil. That's it. So, what are you going to need to do? I actually don't know if this has anything in it. Okay. So, it's on my ego twist right now. You take your addy. You take your juice. This is especially useful for dripping, is for when, you got all different kinds of juice going on, and you want to just try them out. With a Clearo, you fill it up, you're going to use 2 mils of juice, 1.5 mils of juice, some tanks hold more, and then you're going to have to vape it until it's gone. You can't change flavors. With an atomizer, you can drip. Now, advantages, disadvantages. The advantage is you can change flavors all the time. It's really good for trying flavors, and you can, just say you want to vape butterscotch for 10 minutes and then get razzled, you can do that. Negative side is you're going to have to keep dripping. So take your bottle of e-liquid. I'm going to get closer to the camera actually for this. You literally just do 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Some can hold more, some can go up to 5, 6 drops, but I go 3, 4. So put your drops in, put your drip tip back on. It's just a big drip tip, and then you vape. Now, you're going to have to just keep vaping this until the flavor's gone. So you can hit it a significant quantity. If you put 3, 4 drops in, you can maybe get between 5 and 10 drags. And the flavor is going to be spot on. You're going to get really great flavor out of a drip atomizer. Now this is just a cheap 510. I mean, you know me. I'm all about economic vaping. Cheap 510 bridgeless atomizer. Make sure it's bridgeless. And I won't go into what that means, but 510 bridgeless atomizer is what you're going to need. You can get, if you're really liking dripping, you can actually buy, they have more expensive ones. The best ones are actually the HH.357 atomizers from Avid Vapors. I'll leave a link in the description. And those will run you about $25 for one atomizer. But the flavor vapor production is going to be out of this world. They're just really great. These aren't bad. These are pretty cheap, like $3, maybe $4. And it's going to work nice. So let's see. I just put butterscotch in that. I vaped it. Once you start noticing a burnt hit, you're going to start kind of getting a little bit of a burnt, dry hit type taste. You can drip again. So I'm going to put a totally different flavor in. This is absinthe. Pop your drip tip back on. Vape it away. There's no remnants of that other flavor. It's just completely the new flavor. So, let me just put this juice away here. So, benefits, negatives of dripping. Benefits, huge flavor. You're going to get really clean flavor, really great flavor, and you can change flavors all the time. Negatives, unlike a tank, you're gonna have to keep dripping. So if you're gonna be driving, you're not gonna want to be dripping. That's gonna be bad. If you're gonna be doing something where you can't be using your hands and dripping all the time, it's gonna be bad. I do know people that carry a drip atomizer with them all the time and only drip. Like people that vape at work, so they keep an atomizer and they drip, vape, and then go back in. Maybe that's you. They do sell mods, so you can buy a mod that is a bottom feeder. So essentially what it is, it's a box type mod like the iTaste, and it's got a bottle of juice in it, and you put an atomizer on the top, and then every so often, instead of dripping, you just kind of squeeze the little bottle, and it feeds through the bottom into the atomizer, and you're going to get the same performance, if not better. The Rio mods are an example of the bottom feeders. I'm going to put all these links in the description. There's Rio mods, or if you want to just try it out, maybe there's a cheaper version that I'll give you a link to as well. Now, if you're liking dripping, I drip a lot actually when I'm just around. When I'm out and about, this is my setup. When I'm out and about, it's an EVOD on my Twist or a Pro Tank on my iTaste. But when I'm in my room, or when I'm just relaxing with friends, I'm gonna be dripping. Now, what is this? What is this? Well, this is my K100, my mechanical mod, and this on top is a rebuildable atomizer. So it's a little bit different because, and I wouldn't recommend these for beginners at all, because there's a lot of things you have to worry about. It's a lot of tinkering. You have to worry about battery safety. It's a lot of things like that. But what it is just a post. There's two posts in there, a positive and a negative, and then you have to buy wick. This is just silica, but you can get stainless steel. There's tons of options that I won't get into right now. And then you're going to have to buy wire. So this is some 28 gauge wire. So then you have to make your own coil. So you have to, take it, and you're going to have to wrap it yourself. Now, this could get a little bit messy, but let me unscrew so you can see what my coil's looking like right now. If I can get it to unscrew. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't get a little juicy all over me. It's a little juicy. So, what you're gonna see is it's just a coil in there. I don't know if you can see that, but I just wrapped a coil right on there. You'll see it better when I show you the other one. This is a Phoenix rebuildable atomizer. This is the cheapest drip atomizer you're gonna find. Not gonna find anything cheaper than this. And so the benefit with these is you can control your resistance. You're building the coils, so with a standard Addy, if you're using it on a Twist, you're fine. You can just change the voltage and adjust the taste. With these, you can change the resistance on your coil whenever you build it, and then some people use them on Twists or other devices. I don't recommend that. Get a mechanical mod. Pick up the K100. It's cheap. You won't have to worry about shorting it out and breaking a battery, like just shorting it out and then it's useless. But you can actually go low ohms on these. So this coil right here is about a 1.3 ohm coil, and this battery is going to put out 3.7 volts of power. That's it. There's no variable voltage. So with this, let me drip. You got to drip into it. So obviously I got my drip tip on, and this one actually has a nice big hole in the top. So I don't need to take it off. You drip into it though, and give it a vape. Gotta tighten my battery a little bit. There we go. Here we go again. Obviously a lot bigger clouds because I'm running a lower ohm coil. Great flavor, just really great performance all around. Now, that's the Phoenix, or your other option if you're trying to get into rebuildables for cheap is this guy right here. So what is this? This is the Smoke Tech RDA rebuildable dripping atomizer, also known as the Octopus. So this one you can see a lot better. It's just some wick, and then I built a coil on that wick. This is actually a little bit higher ohm coil. So this coil is around 1.8 ohms. So this is a same type of thing. You have to rebuild it. So not for beginners, but if you're liking dripping and you're ready to take that next step, rebuildable atomizers. Clouds. You can hear that crackle. It's great. Clouds, great flavor. The only problem is, like I said, it's a lot of tinkering and a lot of extra things you have to worry about. Battery safety. You don't want your battery, getting shorted out or things like that. And so, dripping 101 in review. Get yourself, you got your twist, Ego Twist, or whatever battery you tend to be using. You got your drip atomizer. Take your bottle, drip into it. Just like that. That simple. Vape away. It's got to give you really clean, crisp flavor. You can change flavors as much as you want. Not going to get any remnants. Maybe a little if you're changing before it kind of gets that burnt taste. I normally vape it until I get one hit that's just really not that great. But you can change flavors. Wouldn't recommend it for on the go, but if you're around your house or you just picked up, 10 flavors and you want to try them out before you fill up a clearmizer or a tank, go for it. Rebuildable atomizers, if you're getting a little bit more advanced, they're great. That's what I use mostly. Just really great. Great flavor, great taste, great vapor. That's the benefits of dripping. Negatives, you have to drip. So, to each his own. Some people like it, some people don't. This video is going a bit long. I'm going to give this one more vape, and I'm going to send you guys on your way. Great stuff. If you have any other questions, comment or send me a message. I've been getting a lot of messages lately. I really love that. I love helping you guys out. Send me a comment, message. You know how to reach me. I try to reply as fast as I can. If you have anything else, any suggestions for videos, I'm happy to make it. The suggestion was this morning. Told them I'd make it. Uploaded tonight. So I'll normally get back pretty fast. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here to help. Keep on vaping.